Here we go! Hi guys! Hold on. Cut! Hey, what's up guys? One Up Level Up and Chris coming back at you again for another special unboxing for my channel. Now this is something a little bit unusual because I'm a Nintendo focused channel, but I'm going to do something that's not Nintendo related. So, I got an Xbox Series X. I managed to find one on Best Buy about a week ago, and we're going to do an unboxing of an Xbox Series X for you guys. I'm freaking excited. But I got to tell you the story of how I got it first. It's pretty funny. So, I follow this guy on Twitter called Wario64. If you have not followed him, make sure you follow him because he gives you updates on sales of games, when there's console restock. So if you're looking for a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X, follow him and he'll tell you exactly when it go up live on either Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, any of those places. And that same day that I found an Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5 went up too, and they got restocks back in. And I heard in March that they were going to do restocks of both these consoles, and they were right. So I was on my break at work, looked at my Twitter. Literally, he posted that the Xbox Series X was back in stock at Best Buy literally 2 minutes ago, and I was like, 2 minutes ago, I still have a chance. I went on BestBuy.com on my phone, and I found it. It was in stock, so I tried to put it in my cart. I hit the button to put it in my cart, and it said error. There's too much traffic. Like there's too many people that was trying to get on BestBuy.com at once. I was like, no. So I kept on doing it. I kept on just spamming the button. I'm like, add the cart, 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 add the cart. I kept on trying to go. I was doing it for like 20 minutes, guys. I was determined to get this Xbox. I had no luck. So I went back to Twitter. I was seeing what the comments were saying, and people said experiencing the same thing, that they couldn't get on. And someone said, you know what, just keep trying, because that's how he got his PlayStation, by just keep spamming the button. Because Best Buy, they kind of put you on like a hidden waiting list. So if you hit add the cart, they kind of put you on a list, and then they'll do it in the order that they're receiving, which is actually really, really efficient. So I just kept on spamming it for another about 10 minutes. After that initial 10 minutes, I had a little circle icon on my phone. I was like, oh my god, it's doing something. And my Xbox Series X actually added to my cart, guys, and I was like, oh my god! I couldn't believe it. I was like pinching myself. I couldn't believe this was happening. And so I went to go check out. I had to put in all of my information because, of course, nothing's saved. And I went to check out, and it said, error. I was like, what? An error? You gotta be kidding me. And I kept on doing it. I kept on saying error. And I was like, what the heck is happening? But I read online that if you have it in your cart, you're basically guaranteed to have the console. So I was really safe in that regard. But I couldn't understand why I was getting an error. Well, I realized I was in an area on my route that I didn't get a lot of cell service, and it was kind of going in and out, so it wasn't loading properly. And I was like, no, I can't do it. I must get this Xbox. I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. And then my wife texted me and says, I noticed there's a notification that you're trying to buy something on Best Buy. I was like, yes, I'm trying to buy my Xbox. And she knew I was trying to buy this for quite some time. And she's like, all right, I got you. So she went on. She's a teacher that does online schooling right now. So she was at home and she was by the computer. So she decided to tag team me with this. And so she went on Best Buy and she saw it was in the cart and she added it. She went through all the avenues I had to do to check out. She finally checked out. We paid for it, and I got my Xbox, and it came 6 days later for in-store pickup. Oh my god, guys, I was so excited. The fact that I just happened to look at Twitter at the right time, and it was just my time, guys. It was my time. I've had the money for an Xbox Series X for basically since Christmas. I've been sitting on $500 waiting to buy this console, and I got one. And you know what? We're not going to wait any longer, guys. Let's unbox it. This is huge, guys. It's heavy. There's a lot of weight to this. I was like, holy crap. But here's the Xbox Series X console. Oh, in all its glory. Oh, sorry, I had to give it a hug for a second. But if you guys seen an unboxing, you guys pretty much know what this is going to be. But in case you haven't, I'm going to show every aspect of the box, of course. So you got the front. That's what the top looks like. That looks pretty badass. I'm not going to lie. That looks really awesome. That has the green on top and the grill. I love that. The top shows you exactly what the Xbox looks like. Very big, you know. And the side, again, this one kind of shows you all the specs. So there it says it has 4K gaming up to 120 FPS, which is insane. Basically 8K instead of 4K. It has a 1 terabyte solid state drive, refresh rates, and I didn't know this, but it actually comes with a 4K Blu-ray player. I didn't know it was an actually Blu-ray player it came with, which is actually really cool. So you can watch movies on this, I'm assuming, which is really neat. Here's the Master Chief on the back. Unfortunately, Halo has been delayed, so it was supposed to be a launch title, but it wasn't.
Should have came with this.
I know. But on the back it says, the fastest, most powerful Xbox ever. Redefine speed with Xbox Velocity architecture. Play thousands of games across 4 generations of Xbox. So this one's backwards compatible with every generation with Xbox, which is awesome. So I'm an Xbox guy. I've always had every single Xbox. I don't really play PlayStation at all, mainly because I don't like the controller, to be honest with you. So I can play all my previous Xbox games on this console. I think most of them. I don't think all of them yet, which is awesome. And then also the best feature about the Xbox is the Game Pass. I will definitely be diving into that. It's $10 a month or $15 if you get it with Xbox Live. So I'll definitely be doing that because that's awesome. Basically, you can play every single game without paying for it, which is amazing. The other side just shows the Xbox and the controller, which is really cool. So I know I didn't pre-cut this before I did this, which is awesome. But the tape, actually the tape came out really nice. These are really good tape on this. It didn't it came off really easy. Holy crap.
Yeah, like the rip it.
Yeah, it didn't rip it or nothing. That's really efficient. Wow. Alright, so we're going to take my name off because you don't want to see all my personal information. But yeah, there's like these little tabs. You just go like this. Whoop. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this, but like literally, it's a tab like this, and whoop, comes right off. That was so efficient. Holy crap. See, Microsoft was thinking ahead when they did these.
I think it was like just because it's like so big of a console and they want to protect that.
Well, and they know we don't want to mess around with this. We just want to get our box open. You know, it did have a little bit of damage on the front, but it's a box. I don't give a crap about the box as long as the items inside are not damaged. Oh my gosh, look at this. So they definitely protected this, guys. Look at this. There's foam on top. I mean, this is probably the best setup a console's ever had. Believe it or not, guys, if you guys see this is the Xbox right here. This is the size of the whole Xbox. And it says, power your dreams. I'll lean it forward so you guys can see that. I mean, that is really cool. I love how it's displayed in here. It's really awesome. So we're going to take this out. And then leave room for your hands where you can get them out, which is really nice. Wow. That's the weight right here, guys. The console itself is the entire weight of the whole box. Crazy.
The box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually still.
And it has. Is it really? Oh yeah.
Oh, because it has a controller in that, of course.
Yeah, there's a controller and adapter and stuff like that. And they have this where it shows you basically all the ports and everything that's on the Xbox. We don't need that right now. So basically, this part just had the Xbox with the foam, and all the other stuff is in here. So you open up the tab. We have the manual. We don't need manuals. Come on, we know how to set this crap up. Here's the HDMI, and then this is the best part. It's the cable. There's no power brick, guys. First time that there's ever had an Xbox with no power brick. I love that. And there's no Kinect, which is awesome because I hate the Kinect. I'm gonna sit down and relax here. All right, and then here's the controller. Oh baby, and that is it. Close the box. I love how they packaged it. They made sure that these Xbox were basically protected. But like I said, there's no power bricks. That is the best feature about it because I hate the power bricks. The problem is it doesn't look very long, but whatever. I mean, usually you keep them really close to your TV anyway. So we have those.
The Xbox Series S is the same thing, but smaller. How can you get smaller than that?
I know. And actually, we're going to do a side comparison, but it's actually smaller than the Xbox One is. Like, I have my Xbox One right next to me. The Xbox One's more flatter. This is more like a legit like cube, like a rectangle. But like it's crazy. But it's definitely smaller than the PlayStation and the other Xbox One. So here's the controller. Oh man, there is nothing. Oh yeah, it comes with batteries too. That's actually really nice. They give you your first set of batteries. Unfortunately, it still is. It still has batteries, but you can charge it with USB too as well.
You really can't charge it. You just have to keep it.
No, well, you can get a battery pack. They actually make rechargeable battery packs to put in here instead of these batteries, and then you can charge them that way. Which it's probably the route I'm going to go, to be honest. But this is really nice. Now they added. Here's the close-up view of the controller here. And it's basically the same as the Xbox One. This is why I love the Xbox. I love their controllers. I think they have the most perfect controller. And I love they don't really change it. I know people are kind of upset that they didn't really change it, but you don't really need to change something that's already perfect, in my opinion. The only thing they did change was the D-pad. It's the D-pad, the circular D-pad you get from the Elite Xbox One controller, which is actually really awesome. You can't swap, you can even hear it clicking. I don't know if you can hear that. But everything else is basically the same. The numbers or the letters are the same color and stuff. But yeah, there's one additional button here right in the middle. I'm not really sure what that is. So I have the Xbox One controller, and if you look at it, you have the normal D-pad or whatever, but yeah, see that one button in the middle is different. And then they no longer have this design on the top. There's not like a sheen. It's actually pretty, has kind of a matte finish to it, the whole controller this time. See, it's not shiny where the triggers are anymore, which I actually kind of like this better. It's actually more basic than the Xbox One controller is, and you can use the Xbox One controllers with the Xbox Series X. So we have the controllers, we have the adapters. Now, let's power up our dreams, baby. Let's open this up. So we gotta take this little strap off. We don't need that. And they have an additional protection for your console. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present, guys. I feel like this is Christmas all over again. This is my late Christmas present and birthday present. My birthday's in January too. Oh, here it is. Oh my god. Oh, this is oh my god, this is amazing. Whew. Again, like I said, it's heavy, but it's made for you can play it on its side, or you can have it standing up like this. This is probably how I'm gonna do it, because it looks awesome that way. Look at that, guys. There's the Xbox in all its glory. So there's the power button right there. The disk drive, and that's power, and that gets this button for the discs, and then you have it looks like an Ethernet cable over here.
Yeah, for the controller.
Or USB. Yeah, it's a USB, and then probably that's for your controller there. The sides are just plain, and the bottom has a really nice base. So that's really, really, really cool. So that way you can stand it up. So it already comes with the base already attached.
Yeah, right there, you can see, and look how giant that fan is.
Yeah, there's a giant fan on the top, guys. Look at that grill. This should not overheat. Like I don't think it should. And then if you can see on the sides, it has a kind of like a green tint to it. So it has the Xbox color. The original Xbox was green. Design was green and black. So that's really cool. They kind of went back to the roots. And then on the back side, there's a lot of ventilation. There's ventilation on the top, bottom, and the back, which is really, really nice. But you have your standard stuff. You have the power itself, internet, storage expansion. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see that. Basically your standard stuff. Look at this. So this is the Xbox One, guys. Look at that. Look at how big. Let's put this up behind here. But look at how big the Xbox One is in comparison to the Series X. This is ridiculous. Like, oh god, let me tell you, the Xbox Series X is definitely heavier. So there's a lot more in this because it's more powerful console, but it's a little bit shorter in length. A little bit shorter. You guys can see that. And it's about the width of it as well. But it's just a different design altogether. Like this is like more like almost like a computer tower kind of thing, and this is more flat. But this takes up way too much space. I actually had to turn this sideways on where my TV is because there wasn't enough room. This will fit perfectly in the exact same spot on my TV, which is awesome. So I love this so much more. But yeah, in comparison to weight, like this is heavy, but this is even heavier still. And I love how they went with a matte finish with both the controller and the console itself. That way you don't get like smudges on it. That is probably the best design choice that they made. Because there's even like the back of the controller even has these little like divots for gripping purposes. So it's a lot more comfortable. And the triggers also have the same matte finish as well. So yeah, I'm glad they went to that design because I hate how you have to constantly clean these and you get fingerprints all over them and stuff. It's just a mess. But yeah, I'm happy with this, guys. I'm so excited, and I'm definitely excited to bring Xbox Series X content on my channel. I'm gonna try this out as soon as I can. Oh my god, I still can't believe I snagged one, guys. It's amazing. But if you guys like this video, please leave a like on my channel. And if you watched my previous unboxings, thank you so much, by the way. And if you haven't, go back and watch them because they're actually pretty fun. Something different for my channel. And if you guys want to see more from my channel in the future, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. I have a lot of content coming on my channel pretty soon. I'm going to do some Let's Plays. I have a new series that I'm working on for the end of the month, so look forward to that. I'm going to do some eShop things. I'm going back to live streaming probably next month or so. And yeah, so that's what I have coming for my channel, guys. So stay tuned for that. And we are on our way. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you guys have not subscribed, please help me out or share this video for help me reach my goal. Because we're gonna get there this year, guys. I have a lot of exciting things in store. A lot of videos that I have planned. A lot of videos I'm currently doing. I know it's been slow, but now that work has finally slowed down, I have a chance to do this stuff. So I'm excited. But please, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in a future video. Bye, guys.
Bye.